letting us know all the new things happening at Lumen Christi. We've got Jesse Brown, the athletic director, and Derek Tracy, the new varsity baseball coach. Welcome.
Thank you.
Yeah, congratulations.
Yeah, thank you very much. Very excited.
I feel like this is like hot off the presses.
It is hot.
It is hot. Yeah,
Pretty fresh.
hot off the
Very
press.
fresh. Are you sure? Are you sure? Are you ready for this?
I'm ready.
Okay.
Been wanting to do it for a long time.
Very good. Now you've been a part of the program a little bit, so this seems.
This will be 10 years.
Okay.
Oh, wow.
Awesome.
Yep.
So tell us how you first got started back coaching. Of course, you were a standout player at Lumen Christi in your day. Tell us about kind of coaching the last 10 years. And
Actually, I met Phil Clifford, the coach, back 10 years ago at an alumni game.
Okay.
And kind of just made actually their state championship run. They kind of let me tag along and for the playoffs, and then next thing I know, I'm helping in the winter workouts, and next thing you know, full time and really enjoying it. I love what Lumen Christi baseball's been doing for the last 10 years.
Cool.
You guys had a great season this year.
We did. We made a nice little run, came up short there in the finals. Still a little not real happy about that.
A little bitter.
But hey, that's baseball. The kids that we've coached, I mean, they're great kids. I love them like my own. It was a nice run. We won 30 games, which there hasn't been very many Lumen teams that have done that.
Okay.
So that was an accomplishment, as well as all the districts, regionals, Catholic League champs, which that is a legit league, very tough.
That's huge.
It was a battle, and the boys powered through it, and we won the league. And like I said, couldn't be happier for them.
You guys got to play at Tiger Stadium?
It wasn't Tiger Stadium.
Yeah,
it was
the
the
old
old
Tiger
Tiger
Stadium.
Yes, the site.
Yes, the site.
Yeah.
It's called the Corner Park now.
Okay.
Yeah, beautiful place. And that's actually where we won the championship game there. So
Nice.
again, great group of kids moving forward this year. We got a lot of guys returning. We'll have some good pitching depth, and we'll be tough again.
Yeah. Jesse, talk a little bit about Phil's run and kind of passing the torch to Derek here. Only makes sense.
Yeah. So Phil's one of the best. I've known Phil for a long time. Got to coach against him several times in my coaching career at Hackett, and he's a great guy. He drives culture. The culture around the baseball program is really strong, and Derek's been a big piece of that. And, one of the things, I remember when I first started at Lumen, was somebody said to me, "Hey, you got to meet this Derek Tracy guy." And so first time I met him, I remember I was like, okay, I really like him.
I would have liked to have introduced you to him when he was 15.
I think I would have been pretty intimidated by him too, probably at 15 years old. So, as a great athlete, through the Lumen history, as a football, hockey, and baseball.
Yeah.
So, and Derek, was an inductee into our Hall of Fame
Absolutely.
a couple
Nice.
years ago.
Yep.
So. That was really cool to be able to do that, and that was actually last year, wasn't it?
Yes,
Right?
sir.
Yeah, it was
Yep.
last year.
Yep.
So, and speaking of that, congratulations.
For what?
You are the new inductee to the 2024
Oh, sweet. Thank you.
Hall of Fame.
Cool. Awesome.
So, yep.
Thank you.
That's amazing.
So congratulations!
Awesome. Yes.
I've been waiting to do this today
Thank you.
on live
Thank
TV
you.
for you.
I appreciate that. Very,
You are
very
now-
honored.
yep.
Thank you.
Yep, that'll be September 13th this
Very
year.
cool.
Oh my gosh, that's
Awesome.
amazing.
Yeah.
Very cool.
Congratulations.
Should be a wonderful class, I'm sure.
It is going to be a wonderful class. We'll be able to announce that here
Cool.
over the next couple weeks as
Awesome.
we make phone calls and
Very
get that
excited.
taken care of.
Appreciate that.
Congratulations.
that's
How do you
cool.
feel?
I feel great.
That's
That's
amazing.
cool. I get to join Derek.
Yes.
Which is cool. I got to, Derek and I played together. When I was a senior, the group of sophomores was like nothing you'd ever seen, right? They were a group of men. So as a senior, I probably had, 4 or 5 sophomores that were starting on, football team with me, and it was amazing to see. So last year, of course, 3 of those guys into the Hall of Fame. Those are 3 of the big boys I'm talking about.
Yeah.
But yeah, very cool. Very, very cool.
Oh,
Yeah,
congratulations.
so we're excited. But yeah, so back to Phil, and
Yeah.
Phil's just a great coach, and Phil retiring this year and handing the torch off to Derek.
Very cool.
There's nothing that I feel more comfortable with in the world is that Derek's going to continue the great culture and the great expectations of that baseball
cool.
program as we move forward. So
Now you were an intense athlete. I know you care, your passion. for the sport. What wrinkles, what changes will you bring to the program to maybe kind of put your own stamp on it?
You know, that's you know, I've been thinking about that for the last few weeks actually, and I'm not going to change much of anything.
Yeah.
I mean, what we've been doing for the last, 7, 8, 9 years. I mean, I love where we're going with it. So I don't anticipate changing much of anything. Cool. The winter workouts, I mean, we'll throw a few different things in here. One thing I do want, I guess, is I do want to get a little bit more involved with the our youth teams, like the Catholic baseball teams. I got to get with those coaches. I want to bring them in to our winter workouts so they can get an idea of what we're trying to, what we're preaching at Lumen. We're going to try and do a kids camp
Cool.
probably in the winter in both gyms. Just again to meet the kids, get them kind of seeing what we're doing. So when they do get here to Lumen, it's not a surprise, right?
Yeah.
So because there's kids that we've had to change a lot of their swings and so on and so forth, the way you're fielding ground balls, and to have that kind of start at the 5th, 6th, 7th grade level,
Yeah.
just going to make us a little bit sharper.
Yeah.
So I mean, that's really it. We did strike out a lot last year.
Okay.
We had a lot of strikeouts, partly being the Catholic League. Well, they start 1-and-1 count. Now that
Yeah.
was different, and that took the guys a while to get used to.
Do you like that? I mean, you're dealing with it.
Not really.
I don't like it.
No, I don't. And like one pitch,
Yeah.
you're down 1-2.
Right.
I mean, so now you have to go, and that was an adjustment. I mean, that probably took 4 or 5, 6
Sure.
games, and but so. Well, strikeouts, right? We struck out way too much. So, I mean, a big focus this winter is going to be on our 2-strike approach, getting wider, shorten up, put the ball in play. We can't have that. So that's going to be a big emphasis this winter. And then, like I said, just going to keep pushing the kids to get stronger, faster. We got plyo balls. We do arm drills, getting strengthened in their arms. And but that's the stuff we've really been doing for the last 5 years.
Great.
So
Your AD's a baseball guy.
Yep,
That's got to
that
feel
helps.
good.
Yes, yep, he's been very supportive over the years, very supportive, and look forward to that as well to continue. Like I said, we do have a very good group of kids coming in, or coming back. Senior class will be strong. We lost a great group of kids this year, but I think we got the guys that can fill those roles and be very good.
Cool.
Awesome. We'll be rooting for you.
Yeah, thank you
well,
very much. I appreciate it.
Congratulations.
Yep, thank you.
Very excited to see
Yeah.
see what you do out there, and he's the man for the job. Jesse, thanks so much.
Yeah, you're welcome. Congratulations again.
Yes,
I appreciate it. Thank you both.
Yeah, yeah.
Thanks. Jesse Brown and Derek Tracy from Lumen Christi. More of the show right after this break.